Going to bat for town sports. Town council meetings didn't usually attract large crowds, but people were worried about the proposed budget cuts. As a result, the meeting room was packed. Everyone chatted in English and Spanish with their neighbors about the possible cuts. Mayor Sanchez had lived in town her whole life. She knew making any cuts would be hard. After reminding herself to be a good listener, she took a deep breath and called the meeting to order. She said no decisions would be made immediately. Each resident could address the council for 3 minutes. All comments would be seriously considered before any final changes were made. Residents lined up to speak. An older man spoke out against the plan to close the library on Saturdays. A young woman said the firefighters needed more money for better uniforms. As he waited to speak, Devin Ortiz fanned himself with the stack of papers he brought. He looked over at his father several times. Each time, his dad responded with a supportive smile or thumbs up. When it was Devin's turn, he reached up and pulled the microphone way down. He cleared his throat a few times and then introduced himself. He explained that he was finally old enough to play baseball in the town sports program, but now this program might be cut. The future of the local high school team depends on young players starting now, he said. My brother is a good example. He was an okay baseball player when he was younger. Some people laughed. Devin looked around the room and then at his father. His dad nodded. So Devin continued. But he kept at it through the town program, and now he's a great player. He's on the high school team now, and he might even get an athletic scholarship that could help pay for college. Mayor Sanchez took notes while Devin spoke. A council member leaned over and whispered something to the council member next to him. One nodded, and the other shrugged while they talked quietly. They then looked back at Devin. The town sports program provides the community with so many opportunities. Playing baseball, for example, builds confidence and teaches players how to work with others on and off the field, Devin said. Plus, this cut won't only hurt the players. Baseball brings our Latinx community together, so cutting it would also impact the friends and family who come to cheer us on. Devin paused before making his final statement. We could have the next great baseball player right here in our town, but you'll never know if the town sports program is cut. Devin then lifted his sack of papers and said, You'll see that many others agree. I started a petition to save the program. Mayor Sanchez got up to accept the petition. Before returning to her seat, she shook Devin's hand. All he could do now was wait, but Devin felt like he had just hit a home run.